Hey everybody. So I am I think I told you in my last video I was looking at fifth wheels. And I may still consider a fifth wheel, but I stumbled upon a travel trailer floor plan that I think has what a fifth wheel has, but just in travel trailer form with a bunkhouse. And I stumbled upon one. I was just browsing through Haylett RV's website just to see what I could find, just curious. And it was like a Coachmen, I forget, 2021 Coachmen Freedom Express Liberty Edition 326 BHDS. So, really nice. I will figure out how to, put the floor plan on the screen. Really nice. I stumbled upon it. I really liked it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. And, the bunkhouse had tons of storage, and I thought, okay, perfect for doll stuff or whatever. Film room, not super huge, but definitely enough space for different things. So I commented on it. I was like, oh my gosh, I think this is it. I'd been kind of commenting on his stuff on YouTube, watching everything I can watch, and I could spend hours just watching these tour videos of RVs, and he's really funny and just his personable, whatever. Anyways, so I fell in love with this one, and then I commented, and he replied back with another one from Jayco that, was like a similar floor plan, and that one is called the jayco White Hog 32BH, and, I was watching his video, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is, it looked almost identical. Floor plan was roughly the same. There was a few little minor things that were, just style things that were changed, or like the bedroom had different storage here or there, whatever. And I really liked it, but what caught my eye and I really fell in love with on that one was behind the TV. You'll see it. I tried to Photoshop in what I want, but you pull the whole TV entertainment center out, and behind that is a full walk-in pantry. Okay, here's some pictures of the walk-in pantry. You have this shot from Haylett RV, and then you have this shot so I could store it, if I had, I don't use Instapots, but if I had an Instant Pot or toaster, or, if I had, a toaster oven, or I want to get, a Ninja Foodie air fryer, so if I had an air fryer, plenty of space for food, I could, store paper towels in there, just tons of, walk-in closet space. And so, I fell in love with that. And that's instead of a second bathroom. I wouldn't use a second bathroom. Because second bathroom is just not, it's just me and my kitty, who is over here. Sleeping. It would just be me, her, and, my doll collection. Whichever ones I decide to take, and if I sell any, whatever. But anyway, so, like I said, I don't need another bathroom. That's not something that is super important to me, because if I, and it would be a half bath, it'd be a toilet and a sink. If it's just me, why do I need two toilets? anyways, so the downside to the Jayco is there's not a lot of storage in the bunkhouse. There are 2 bunks and a couch, and the couch I could easily sit on like I am here and, totally set up a tripod and my camera and film and, totally make it hunky-dory. It'd be perfect. But there's not a lot of space for storage. Okay, editing Ruth here. So here's a picture of the bunk. You see the couch and the top bunk. And then this is the storage. All those cabinet drawers are storage, and that's for a TV. And then this is the stairwell, which also has storage. Not much, but storage. Which is a bummer. So I'm back and forth on, do I want that nice big pantry? The walk-in pantry? Because on travel trailers that size, not a lot of them have that. Or do I want all the amazing storage for, doll clothes and this and that, and just my stuff, in just a separate area. So, I'm maybe you can give me some insight in the comments. I'll see if I can post some photos and kind of just, do whatever photo overlay so you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean, they're both really nice. They're both long, but not super long that it would be hard to find a spot in a park. That's the thing about some fifth wheels, is they're just so massive that most fifth wheels will fit in a park, but I don't have to super worry about. And if I get into this place nearby that does the year leases, it's shorter that I'd easily be able to fit there. So I'm still, deciding, but I think between the two, that's where I'm at right now, is it doesn't have a huge front living room like a fifth wheel. It doesn't have, which is kind of a bummer, because that's what, I if money were not an option, front living fifth wheel would be like my dream, and I thought about, well, I could get a car, to go along with the fifth wheel so someone could tow me around. But if I get a travel trailer, then I have better odds of, friends that have big trucks that, I could easily just say, here's, $50 and a 12-pack of beer, but yeah, so I'm still, like I said, I'm still deciding. I think I'm, like I said, I really want a fifth wheel, but I just think that it's going to be harder to, get someone to tow me around and whatnot, so I'm leaning more towards a travel trailer that, will be easier to tow. I don't think my mother could tow it with her car. I don't think her car's got enough in it to tow it, but, yeah, and I'll have to see. One of the ones had, space, probably for attachments. I could probably get, a bike rack or something, because I need a space to transport my bike when I move, and stuff. So, that's something I have to look into. Is there storage underneath? Can I put a hitch on the back? Whatnot. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Last night I spent looking at mobile homes. I was looking at, travel trailers and fifth wheels and just anything I could. And then I was looking at foreclosed homes. I was like, oh, is there, can I get a really cheap house in my area that I could get a home loan on, so but then I kept going back to the fifth wheel. I kept going back to getting a trailer and staying at local RV parks. And I don't even know how long that would last. Maybe 2 or 3, 4 years. Maybe, when it's done, I'm saving up for a house. And, after 3 years, I'm over doing what I'm doing. Or maybe I love it. And this is my dream is, maybe I want to continue to do this. Maybe this is my life now. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see. But as of right now, this is kind of what I'm really wanting to do. And so I'm still in the planning stages, still trying to figure out, okay, do I qualify for a loan, for financing? And, if I get, am I going to get a better deal if I buy it here? Or am I going to get a better deal, if I buy from Haylett RV? Because they ship. They'll ship anywhere. And so it's like, well, I've been so addicted to watching their videos that I'd love to support them. And like, do I, road trip, do I fly with somebody and, rent a one-way U-Haul or something and, road trip home with it, with a friend or something, or with my mom, instead of having it shipped, like, I don't know, all these things. I don't have, the hard part is I don't have the money right now. I have like almost $1,600 towards a down payment. That's it. And I could make that more, but as of right now, that's what's in my account. Let me show you. So I have this savings app. It's called Qapital. And so I have $1,596.80 towards, yeah, I know that that's not exactly, but that's how much I have saved towards, and so it's waiting on $105 to go in there, but, so I'll have 16, almost 1,700, so slowly, because I have it set that once a week, when I get paid, that money, I take roughly $100 out of my paycheck and straight into that, and I'm saving up $5,000, that's my goal. I probably talked about this before, but anyways, so it's hard right now, because it's like, oh, I wanna, but the more I have for down payment, the better off I am in the long run with smaller payments. So if I can get, because my mom had said, $5,000 is a really good, decent down payment. So if I can start with 5,000 or more than that, as much as, and then I get my anniversary check in February, so I'll either use that towards rent, or, I am also saving up. I do have a rent savings thing on here, and I have $58 in there. That's like, that would be one night. Santee Lakes, or this one place that, I don't want to give out all the details of where I am, but there's one place that I'm looking at is $900. There was another place I was looking at, but it was going to be $12. Some of it was even $2,000. I was like, ew, for a whole month. But $900 for a whole month, and I think a lot is included, like utilities and like water and stuff like that. And then if I can get into this other place that does the year leases, it's like $600 a month. So that's killer. So if I can get a killer down payment, try to save up as much money, then I can use, then that's less that I'm paying a month. And if I can get to where it's like $1,000 a month from, space rent to, paying off the travel trailer, then sweet. You know, so yeah, my anniversary check's gonna be 700, 800, 900, maybe more than that dollars, and then I'll, I get at least 900 back from taxes, so that would be another, good for rent or whatever. That'd be another nice, thing. So it's just debating on, what I want to use that money for. And my rent one, I have that set to where it rounds up my change, but then also I have it set for 10% of 300, so like $30 to go in there. Because I had one of my funds that was just an everything fund, and I was just gonna put like $100 in there every week and then divvy it out. And then I said, let me just turn that off, and I can put $100 towards my home, and then the $30 that I was putting in there, I'll just put towards the rent, because those are the two most important things right now. Is I want to have a slush fund for rent, and I want to have, enough for a down payment on my rig. And the rent, I want to be able to, know that I'm putting money away and I'm saving up, so that when I am ready, I have a decent amount to pay for, my first month, and whatnot, just kind of save up that. But, that's where I'm at right now. And I set up an Amazon wish list, because I was starting to just put, like different camper accessories and kitchen utensils and just stuff like that. Just mugs and stuff, because I know people are gonna, I want to get you a housewarming, or something like that, and more just for me too, to look back at stuff that I want and whatnot. So I started that, and I do want to get a MacBook. That's one of the things that's on my list of, I am saving up for that. I only have like $100 saved up for that right now. I don't have a whole lot, but that might be something I might put on my birthday list. But I think for now, birthday or Christmas, I'm just cash. Like, that's all I want, like, just money. If anybody wants to get me anything, they can either get something off my wish list, or they can give me money. And because I just want, like, I can't wait. But I know that the more down payment money I have, the better it will be in the long run. And maybe by the time I get the money, the 2022 models will be coming out, and the 2021 models will be cheaper. Maybe by that time. So I'm keeping on Facebook. I have a photo album started of just my words and just pictures of, things I'm looking at. I have all the fifth wheel floor plans I was looking at, and then these two, which I'll put pictures on the screen and stuff. Just so that I can look back, and everyone else can join in on my journey. But this is like 20 minutes long almost. And I could sit here all night and talk, but I want to get this edited. It is 9:56 at night. I want to get this edited and uploaded so that it can be, y'all can watch it. So there's not much editing I have to do. I haven't been super sneezy tonight. The last few nights I've been filming, I've been super sneezy, and it's super annoying. I don't know, sometimes, like McDonald's, this is a McDonald's Diet Coke, makes me super sneezy. I don't know why. But, yeah. So, I'm gonna get off here, and I will see you guys later. Bye!